So just about set. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What's the word on him?
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner.
Nico Hoerner.
That one finds the corner, and the home opener is underway. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it stays fair.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Kyle Tucker, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one misses, and now 2-0.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. One out in the top of the first. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Hoerner over at first with one away. Next pitch is outside. Way out front for strike two. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Off the plate, 1-1. And strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
A changeup missing. The count now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in Atlanta, and the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ground ball right side. Hoerner over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. First pitch swinging.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Matt Olson up to the plate. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Check swing, no appeal. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swings through that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back at Truist Park. Second inning set to go. Swanson digs in. Sale back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. That one found hard the other way. Close one doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. On the ground, and it goes just foul. This one popped up. Albies sizing this one up. Corrals it. 1 down. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. Center field. Harris after it. And there's 2 down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Next offering upstairs. Second inning here, no score. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 strikes.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for Atlanta, Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count. Nope.
Riley, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Boyd over to first. Riley back on a dive. Man at first, one away. The 2-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So here's Murphy now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Top half of the 3rd inning. Justin Turner now. Turner goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2006. And he swings over the top there. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Nico Hoerner. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next pitch is outside. And that one in the air center field. Harris puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Top of the 3rd, no score. Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and that is that. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And the count is 2-2. Swanson fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Fouled off. He was late. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Matt Olson down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Close play, but in there.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Ozuna now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Comes up empty. Olson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Lied out his first time. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
0-2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now back to the catcher, Carson Kelly.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just off the outside edge. That one at 95 missed up top, and a count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Throw on to Olson, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back at Truist Park, bottom 4. Here comes Austin Riley. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. That one down the line and foul ball. The 0-2. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Albies.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first, and Albies is retired. Stuart Fairchild next up for the Braves. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Ian Happ up to hit.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Sale back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Cubs need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
In the air, out towards right center. Hauls it in for the out. Turner climbs in on that right side. A single his first time. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Fly ball to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Nick Allen. And a sac bunt here. In time to Bush. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Outside low. And the count is 1-1. That's ripped to right down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Here comes Murphy, and he touches home. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Here's Acuna now, just off the inside edge. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And gone. And this place is rocking. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Here is Matt Olson. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. And Olson is set down. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Kyle Tucker. Tucker measures 6 feet 4 inches, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. And we're back. So here's Riley now.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fair ball.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker makes the play, and there's one down. Stuart Fairchild next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
Strike on the inside corner.
That's a
0-2
good pitch
the count.
there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Crow Armstrong makes the play, and there's 2 down. Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport.
Murphy.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. What a play.
He's out.
Inning over. Back here in Atlanta, and here comes Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
So they turn things over to the righty, Angel De Los Santos.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First
Well,
pitch
that's
doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps
That's
look
a
a little
ball.
more down the middle, and you get it right where
2
you want
balls,
it.
no strikes.
That one's in there. 2-1 now.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that,
That's
you don't want to
ball
miss
3.
your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that's a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now back.
Stepping in, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
This one popped up. Allen. He makes the grab. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly.
Did he
Started
go?
after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Allen. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab, 1 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. First
Ball.
pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1,
Well,
no
the good thing
strikes.
so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty
Ball,
good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Out to short. On to
Got
first.
him.
2 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
Junior.
That one drifts
Inside, ball
inside. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. One and 2 now on Acuna. Goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ. Now pitching for
Rafael Montero into the game.
Rafael Montero.
And that one is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's
2-1.
way outside. And a count 2-1. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. And the batter will be Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
And
Ball, that's
misses
off the plate.
inside. And that clips the inside corner.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Cubs down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one in the air. Albies. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Boyd back to work. That misses. 1-0. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given his team some length, and that's really important.
And in one hops the wall. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Marcell Ozuna getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And the pitch count still in relatively good shape, so fatigue shouldn't be much of a factor.
Well, you got to imagine this guy lobbied a little bit to get back out there on the mound just because of it.
Late on that
1 ball, 1
fastball.
strike. Too high.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Hauls it in for the out. So, man aboard, Austin Riley at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The count.
And that one hammered. Happ ranging back on it. Way back, out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 6-0. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Just off the inside edge. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Liner snagged at first. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just Aaron Bummer on to pitch out of the pen here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And that one missing low. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Suzuki stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it gets by him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And that one is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fought off foul. To short, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Out. A double play to end it. Sale with his first.